I mean, are you coming too? You don't seem in that much of a hurry. But, I mean, alright. I don't really want to see anybody die unnecessarily. Oh, hey, Prim. Yeah, I'll get back to... Yeah, don't want to see anybody die unnecessarily. And that's another gecko. Come on then. Oh, are you running away? Well, that's fine with me. Well, I'm up on the ridge. I mean, if you couldn't handle that one gecko... Oh, right, I see. I see. Damn geckos. Oh, is that? Rock flower. Oh, right, okay, so it must be somewhere around here. Oh, damn it. Ah! What the heck? Where are you going? I can't hit you from far away with that. Oh my goodness. Okay, I guess it was all these you couldn't handle. No shame in asking for a bit of help there, I guess. Okay, so who needs rescuing? I really, really hope it wasn't you. And it can't have been any of you skeletons. Johnny. What the heck? What is... Who are you and... What is going on round here? Well, I guess I'll take these things. Oh, pistol. I'll fix that up so it works a bit better. Do it. Bear trap. What is this? Who did... I mean, that must have been the geckos.
Over here. Come on.
Okay, for some reason I think that you didn't need my help.
Sorry I tricked you, but thanks for clearing out the geckos. Now I can get to that stash up there, after I deal with you.
What? Welcome to level 2. Oh man, I forgot how to repair a lot of stuff. How many points did I get? 14. Right, I'm gonna want a few points in survival. And a few in speech as well. Ah, this is quite a lot I'm spending there. Because I need to be able to repair better. That'll do me for now. Perk. Nurture. You have a small fruit tree growing out of your head. Fruit appears in your inventory from time to time. Okay, I'm going to pretend I didn't read that. Your journey is full of surprises, like the dice of destiny decide your fate. I don't really think that's going to be the best idea. Rapid reload, I'll take that. Oh, I'm not a swift learner. 10% more experience. Rapid reload, I like that. Right, you want to fight me? You know, right. Oh god, come on, stupid guns. I mean, it is a good job I was wearing my armor. What a strange incident. Why didn't you just kill the geckos yourself? If you were prepared to kill me after I killed the geckos, but you couldn't kill the geckos, that doesn't make any sense. And that looks like I can pick it, but I can't. Right, okay. I think I'm going to head back into Goodsprings just for the time being, and I'll say hi to this Trudy. At Sunny's request, it's the least I can do. She took time out of her day to... Well, out of 2 days actually, to teach me a few things, which are probably going to serve me quite well, because once I'm back in Prim, I'm going to collect my things and probably move on. Because I don't think that there's anything else for me around here. And also I'm a little bit creeped out by the population here. Not that the people in New Vegas were any better, but... Well... I think it's just time I moved on. Mostly finished with the work for the NCR anyway. Much nicer day. Ah, this was the road. This is where it happened. I got ambushed. Yeah, because I walked past the Goodsprings sign and I didn't make it much further. I wonder where they were. Probably behind some of these buildings here, actually. To think I was so close to the saloon as well. I never did find out about the courier, actually, where he ended up. Although it's very likely that they got him first, realised he didn't have the chip, and then got me, who did have the chip. And there's a very good chance that that courier didn't have as much luck as I did.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, hi. Yes. Hello.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
Well, that was weird. I take it you're Trudy.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
Thank you. What was that all about then?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Right. The town isn't that big. Yeah, that's a good point. The town isn't that big. I mean, you could just kill him. That'd stop him bothering you.
You mean murder him? That's not our way. Even if Cobb is scum, he can bluster and threaten all he wants.
Fair enough. So what are you going to do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
And who the powder gangers?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
But where's this Ringo?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Huh. Never mind that.
All right.
So I'm trying to find out more about the people who attacked me. I don't suppose you can tell me anything about them?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Did they mention where they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why, what's wrong with Quarry Junction?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
So where were they headed then?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Huh. Right, okay. That radio, I'm pretty good at fixing things. Do you want me to have a look at it?
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
What do you know about the robot? Yeah. The fella outside said that he's harmless. But I'm pretty sure he mentioned that you're not a fan.
I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me.
You don't like him?
It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy.
And how long has he been here then?
It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was.
What does he do?
Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before.
Well, if I'm the first, I'm very grateful for it. God knows I needed the help.
Fine by me.
And by me as well. Let's see now. I'll take a look at that radio.
Be careful out there.
Yeah, well, I mean, with the weather how it's been recently, I'll have to be careful. Oh! Just going to climb over your stool there. Is this the radio here? An examination of the radio's internal components reveals that several parts and connections were popped loose when the radio hit the floor. Should be fairly simple to repair to get it working again. Yeah, I can do that. And I don't really want to stand behind your bar. You seem like the kind who'll put a bullet in my leg for doing so.
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that.
Yeah, I can, but I fixed your radio.
Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work.
You heard it. Thanks, yeah.
You're welcome. So can I get you anything?
This Ringo fella, if I help him, is there going to be any repercussions?
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Goodsprings. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there.
Right, okay. I mean, I'm not really interested in a bunch of explosive-wielding criminals being my friends. On second thought, I'm also not interested really interested in them being my enemies either. They don't sound like the kind of people who would take too well to being offended. Anyway, that'll do me for now. Maybe I'll speak to Ringo.
Be careful out there.
You keep saying that, but I'm not sure you're actually that bothered how careful I am. Thank you for your help and things. And thanks, Sonny.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing? The gas station is where Ringo is held up. Hold up, not held up. That'll be it there. You know, if it weren't for the fact that I was shot in the head here, I'd actually think this was a very nice place. Oh, and if it weren't for the fact that the population were absolute nuts. As if there's still something in this after all this time. Ho! Yeah, you will not see me passing up a drink. You must be Ringo. Hello? What are you doing? Hello?
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
What do you mean that's close enough? You just walked right up to me. Look, I'm not an enemy, so, you know, just relax.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan. You know how to play?
No, I don't know how to play, but I don't really want to do that. Did you know there's a man looking for you? Pretty aggressive man, goes by the name of Joe Cobb.
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
Why are they after you?
My Caravan was on the return trip from California and heading back to the company branch in New Vegas when we got jumped. Not even a drop your weapons and hands up before the bullets started flying. We put up a good fight, but there was too many of them. I took a few of the bandits down before I ran, so I figure their friends are out for revenge.
Right, so what are you going to do about that? You can't just sit here forever.
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
I suppose I can try and help you. I'm pretty handy with a gun.
We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
Are you trying to say you don't think I can handle myself? Because I've been shot in the head just recently, and look at me, I'm walking around fit as a fiddle.
I was thinking of myself, actually. Who's gonna watch my back while I'm watching yours?
That is a good point. Well, I suppose I can ask around. There's no harm in asking, right?
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Yeah, I can agree with that sentiment. So, are you aware that there's been, like, you know, cool stuff hanging about here? Oh, yes, please. Oh, yes, so much booze. All the booze. Dirty water's better than no water. That's what I always say. Empty bottles, my least favourite kind of bottles. Whiskey, thank you. Oh, you know what? I think I'll have one of those. Ugh. Man, it feels like it's been a while. Okay. Speed limit, 25. 25 what? Okay, so... Oh. It's so strange, I feel thirsty again. Oh my goodness, that's precariously balanced, isn't it? What am I looking for here? Saloon. Yeah, let's ask Sonny about helping Ringo out, shall we? Seems like a nice enough fella. It seems a shame to turn him over to the powder gangers.
Howdy.
Hiya.
Hi there. Sticking around Goodsprings for a while longer?
Just a little bit longer, yeah. I'm thinking about helping Ringo. And he thinks that we might need more help. So... What would you say about that?
Say no more. I'm in.
Wow. That was... just like that?
Just like that. I have a feeling that I'm going to end up fighting those guys one way or another, so I might as well get it over with. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
Right, okay. Other than helping Ringo, I don't suppose there's any work available. I'm really low on supplies at the minute.
Not in Goodsprings, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these.
Magazine on locksmiths.
If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need.
Oh, well, that makes sense. Right, yeah, I suppose I can have a look.
Always happy to help someone down on their luck. I'll be waiting.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Ringo's not going to get attacked anytime soon, is he? So, might as well check out this safe in the old schoolhouse. I'm surprised that dynamite didn't crack it, but you can pick the lock with bobby pins. That doesn't seem to make a lot of sense to me. But then again, I have never really done a lot of lock picking, so I wouldn't know. Might be worth a shot. I don't think I have any. 19. I don't know what's the average skilled. What's the average amount of skill in lock picking for a person who doesn't normally pick locks? And how do you get in? Ooh. Jalapeno peppers. Oh, right. Haha. Oh, it's not more of the... It is. It's more of the thingies. Oh. I didn't know I had two pistols. Repairing 101. Use the parts of one pistol to repair another. Get off me. Stupid mantis. Die. Huh. Man, most of what is in it. Ah, that doesn't seem safe. Ew. That's disgusting. Wonder glue. I mean, these sorts of things you can sell. Hammer. Programmer's Digest. Scrap metal. Programmer's Digest. Bottle caps. I mean, is anybody actually scavenged in here? Ah, the pieces of Oh, the chairs. Is it the chairs? No. Pieces of wood everywhere. I'm going to trip and break my neck. A mantis egg. I don't know why I'm taking that. Maybe just so that a mantis doesn't hatch and eat me. Oh, this must be the safe. Did you really use dynamite on it? Because it doesn't look like you tried that hard. Well, maybe what she said will make sense here. Yeah, blah 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 blah. Really? You couldn't crack that safe? Mentats. Ooh. Do not tell anybody you found some mentats. And a super stim pack. Excellent. A broken terminal. Ah! Don't suppose there's any reason to even try and fix that up, is there? Wonder glue. Could be of some value. Let's see what the fella at the general store will give me for that, actually. Toy car, cleaner, bobby pins, detergent. You know what? I'm going to take that for now. Is that all that's in here? I suppose it wasn't a total waste of time. I mean, I got Salesman Weekly. Okay. Yeah, I got a little bit out of it. Oh, stuff everywhere. There's any other buildings to scavenge here? Nuka-Cola truck. What a strange thing to find in a mailbox. Hi Victor, I guess this is your house. I don't feel right going in there, actually, with you staring at me especially. Although, you are a rather remarkable robot. And you saved my life as well, so I probably shouldn't go rooting in your house. Goodsprings home. Hello? Hello? Anybody home? Nice place you've got, by the way. Nobody here? Okay. Ooh, no, do not take other people's. I've got plenty, anyway. In fact... Lovely. Ashtray. No, thank you. So, the buildings that are intact, people still live in. Suppose you could make a temporary home out of this as well if you don't mind the rust and stuff. Hello.
What the hell is your problem? What do you want?
I just wanted to know what's going on in the rest of the Wasteland.
Same old shit that's been going on for years. The NCR and Legion are still fighting over Hoover Dam for some reason.
Is that the same Legion that's sort of been putting pressure on the NCR near New Vegas?
I've run with some tough gangs, but I gotta admit, they all got nothing on the Legion. I hear they stick you up on poles and it takes a while to die. I ain't saying I'm afraid of them or nothing, but I'll be staying out of their way.
Huh. What do you know about the NCR?
New California Republic.
Yeah, I know.
Nothing new about it. Just a bunch of people with money and power pushing everyone else around. They've got troops all over the Mojave, but it's a big desert, so it's pretty easy to avoid them if you want. Yeah.
Yeah, they would pay good for repairs on the weapons, so I don't got much of a problem with them. And I really don't really like you at all. I was half considering turning Ringo over to you, but On second thoughts, I think I'm going to help him, well, I suppose kill you. What did I pick up in there? Salesman Weekly, Barter, Science and Programmers Digest, Unarmed. Read about boxing and suddenly become an expert at boxing. That's how it works, right? All you have to do is read. You have a stash of dynamite, don't you?
Howdy.
I hear you've got some dynamite, and we're looking to take on the powder gangers, so I was wondering if you would let us use it.
Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
Come on, you just light it and throw it at the baddie. It's not that difficult, is it?
Too dangerous. Sorry. Blow yourself up. Blow your neighbor up. Blow the whole town up. Yup.
I wouldn't have said I'd blow the whole town up, but thank you for having so much faith in me. What the heck are you... Hi.
You looking to buy some supplies?
Not exactly. Well, I was going to sell you some supplies. I picked up a few bits and pieces in the old schoolhouse, and I was wondering if you'd be interested in buying them. Hammer. What else? Here, take these spears. I have really no need for them. What else did I find? Whetstone, Wonder Glue. Was there something else? These eggs. Don't know if you can find a use for them. Man, you will buy anything off me, won't you? Again, no, I'm not complaining. It's just, what are you going to do with Mantis forelegs? Although, no. Not a chance I could use those to repair anything, really, is there? I think that'll do us. Thank you.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Yeah, actually, there is something else. I'm looking for supplies to help fight with the powder gangers. Not with them, fight against them. I mean, it is your town that's at stake after all, and I am just trying to help. I don't suppose you want to pitch in a little bit, do you?
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000-cap investment you're talking about.
Just hold that thought.
Right. Just keep me out of it. Is there anything else? Take it easy now.
Yeah, just wait right there while I
You looking to buy some supplies?
No,
This again? Like I said, I'm against taking on the powder gangers. My supplies aren't cheap, you know.
I recognize that, but I mean, by all means, let them take over the town, and then your business will be a lot better off, right?
You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand.
Totally understand. Totally understand. Can I just see your wares again?
Can do.
Now, do you happen to have... No. No, you don't. That's a shame. Well, that'll do for me.
Take it easy now.
Yeah, you too. Something Sonny said to me before seems to be paying dividends. Just leafing through a magazine and getting a few tips on how to deal with some people and certain obstacles is some of the best advice I have ever been given. Trudy, Hi.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
Yeah, about that. Can I just see what you have for sale?
I'm sure I've got something you like.
Yeah, I'm sure you might, at least. Repair, no thanks. Can I take this magazine from you, please? Thank you. I don't suppose you have anything that would... Moonshine. Oh, tempting. Tempting. You don't have any books on explosives, do you? No?
Another satisfied customer. Be careful out there.
Yeah, just hold on 1 second while I just have a flick through this book.
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that.
Yeah, no drink at the minute. I've got a couple in my bag anyway. You should help take down the powder gang. You know, bullets, explosions. Sounds like your kind of thing to me.
I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.
Don't you worry about the general store. Chet is on board with this plan.
Be careful out there.
Yeah, I'll be careful. Be a lot easier with everyone else at my back. I don't suppose you'd reconsider.
Howdy. Told you before, it's too dangerous for a bunch of amateurs to handle.
Then you handle it with us. Never mind.
Yup. Yup.
Yup. Cranky old fella. I suppose he's got a point. I actually have no idea how to use dynamite. Stop going rooting in the crates. Alright, Rick. Back to the doctors. Time to sponge off him one last time. Hey Doc, it's me. Hiya.
How are you holding up?
Pretty good, actually. Listen, the town's going to be attacked by bandits. Is there anything you can do to help us?
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
You are an absolute star.
You take care now.
You too. Hey, listen, I promise we'll protect this town with everything we've got. Man, you must be the nicest person this side of the strip. I don't suppose. Hello. Can I take... I mean, since you're not going to be fighting, can I take this and use it? You know, I don't mean to be rude, but if you're not going to help us by fighting, then I'll return it. I really am just fleecing this doctor, aren't I? I don't suppose you got any cigarettes, have you, Doc? I promise you that I will return these guns once we've dealt with the powder gangers. I'm sorry. Apparently that bullet to the head just messed with my ability to talk as well. Damn. Let's let me take a look at these. Not bad. Not bad at all, Doc. Woohoo! Man, I bet this packs a punch. Do I fire a bullet? What kind of ammunition does this take? 12.7 rounds. Wonder if Chet's got any of those spare. In the trash, perhaps. No. Chet, I got a question.
You looking to buy some supplies?
Yeah, actually.
Can do.
Let's see what you got here. Let's go to ammo. No. Damn. That's annoying. Yeah, thank you. Oh wait, yeah, sorry, no, I had
You
another
looking to buy
question.
some supplies?
Show me what you have for sale. Sorry to keep mithering you like this, but no cigarettes, really? Or they're under misc. Ah, stop it. Right. Silencer. Cigarette carton. You're charging how much? Ugh. I mean, I can't find any, can I? I've not found any. You know what? Yeah, you're ripping me off big style, but fine.
Give me a shout if you need anything else. Take it easy now.
Yeah, thank you. 59 caps. Oh, it feels like it's been forever. Oh, it's amazing what a quick drag will do for you. Ah, and relax. You know...
Hey.
Hey. If you don't mind, I think I'm just going to sit here a while. You know, this past few days have probably been the weirdest of my life, and I have had well, an unusual start, if nothing else. But let me tell you, passing the night away with a cigarette, a cig and a bottle of Sunset Sarsaparilla. This. I could get used to this.